What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kasim,
And it's your girl Amber,
and welcome to Let's Be Real TV.
the podcast.
You dig? Listen, man. This is our first episode of our new podcast. Yeah, man. We want to try something new.
Yeah, it's completely different from the videos we've been putting out.
Yeah, for sure.
So, we just want to try something different, spice it
Right.
up. Let's see how it go.
Yes. Yeah, man. So the first thing I kind of want to talk about was like the media news and things that's going on in the media right now. It's been hectic and kind of crazy. So
yeah, every time I get on Instagram, it's something different. Like
one thing I want to say is rest in peace to the guy that the kid that got threw away from the drop zone thing.
Oh yeah, that was sad.
That was kind of crazy. And
okay, how do you feel about people recording it and putting it online for people? Like, how do you feel about people recording incidents like that and then it's surfacing online, like as the family point of view?
I don't think you can control it.
You can't.
Like right now, social media and having cameras and having your phone, it's like it's whatever you do, you're gonna get caught doing it. You know what I'm saying? So them having that out right then and there, I don't think they knew that was gonna happen. I think they had a family member that was already on the ride.
Recording.
You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. But yeah, that was wild. And then all these like shootings and Russia going to war with Ukraine and we siding with the Ukraine side. Like it's just,
honey, let's talk about these gas prices.
oh my God, it's just crazy right now.
What used to be only $40 to give us a full tank is like $65 now.
Wow,
it's crazy.
Wow, like it's some places that I seen it was like $7 a gallon.
I know, I saw that.
What, $7 a gallon?
That.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? Then you got people running around in the industry. Your boy, 6ix9ine.
Oh, why he don't do that?
Well, I ain't saying like that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? A lot of people still, being cool with him and, hanging out with him and stuff like that. He just shot a new video in front of somewhere, I think in Astoria, Queens. Maybe, I don't know exactly where in New York they shot it, but after he shot the video, they immediately like messed the whole place up. You know what I'm saying? Like spray painted it, everything, and it was crazy. Like it just got real fast.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
but let me ask you a question, right? Because I'm from South Carolina, so we not really big on the what happens in New York type thing. But he labels himself King of New York. How do y'all feel about it? How do you feel about that? Is he the King of New York?
No, I don't think so. I think it's kings of New York, like kings, but I think it's only people that's really putting on for their city and people putting on for I think it's people putting on for their city and people putting on for their family and their friends and things like that. But I think it's music. Like the music have to speak to everybody. It can't just speak to one crowd of people. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you're a real king of New York, it's somebody like that's in that category. I would say all the old school guys for sure, like Jadakiss and all the guys that's still relevant.
The first person
still moving.
I think about is Jay-Z.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody like that.
Yeah.
And then you have your young guys, like you had Pop Smoke, rest in peace. He was definitely one of the kings of New York. And then you have people like 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? Like at his time, he definitely was the king of New York and probably still is to me, I feel like, because he's putting on and he's doing different things. He's making movies, you know what I'm saying? Like he's doing different things. And then for the young guys that's rapping, Fabio Foreign, Young TJ.
6ix9ine 6ix9ine just came at Fabio and said he wasn't woo. I didn't watch the video yet, but he was like going off supposedly.
Like I don't understand. Out of all this time, you say he not woo. Like you say he not woo. I don't understand why you saying that? Because in the beginning you wasn't saying none of this. So it's like you was never saying it.
Child.
Yeah, it's just it's a whole bunch going on right now in the media, but
All
it's
right,
just wild.
so what's going on in the sports world?
Um, as we speak right now, the playoffs is around, and I think it's a couple people that played the game ones already. Boston just beat the Nets. That was crazy. Jason Tatum with the last layup on a buzzer. That was wild. Um, who else is kind of like doing some things?
It's a
Um,
train going by y'all. It's a train.
yeah. Who else doing some things? We got Phoenix and we got New Orleans playing right here on our TV. While we doing this, it's kind of crazy. Look, score. Phoenix is got
Ooh,
them by
Jesus.
19 right now,
Fun.
so they pretty much blowing them out. I think Phoenix is gonna win this series. I think I don't know who gonna win the series between Boston and Brooklyn. That's a hard like
If
thing
you had
to
to put
match
your
up.
last dollar on it.
Me being so much of a Kyrie fan, I would say Brooklyn. I would say Brooklyn for sure, but um, I kind of like Boston also. I like both. I like both teams. I seriously think it's gonna go to a game seven, but yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. We got the Clippers. They got bounced out. I thought they was gonna really make it, but they got bounced out by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh,
Timberwolves is
okay.
doing real good right now. The Utah Jazz is in it. Memphis is in it. Memphis is really good. I like Memphis, even though they lost their first game to the Timberwolves. I feel like Memphis is gonna make a real push. You know what I mean for the finals, in the Western Conference
I
right
can see
now.
that.
So yeah, man, it's a bunch going on. It's not too much, but it's a bunch. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what about I heard or I read that they lifted the vaccination ban or something.
Yeah.
So Kyrie Irving can play now?
Yeah. He was just playing the other night.
Okay.
And like he been playing for a minute now, but I think they did that because I think it's a lot of other people in it right now in NBA and that don't have the vaccine either. You know what I'm saying? So him being who he is and his talent level is just like the NBA needs him. You know what I mean? Like you have people that's trendsetters and he's one. You know what I mean? So you can't have a person like him not playing. You know what I'm saying? You need him playing. The stuff that he stands for and things like that are very important in the world. With black people, and him being Muslim and things like that. Everybody should be able to do what they want to do and still play the game that they love. You know what I
I
mean?
think he really just showed people that you can stand for something. Like,
Yes, for sure.
but what's the difference? Okay, the football player that took the knee.
It's no difference.
Did he quit or did they kick him out?
Nah, he didn't quit. What he did was he took a knee, and they punished him for it. Being that the NFL is kind of like NFL is way different from the NBA.
No, I know that.
Like not just because it's football and basketball, politic wise, and who's running it. It's like if you watch basketball in the past couple years, anything that happened to a black person, a senseless killing, or something like that, they all made a stand. You know what I'm saying? They all didn't play the games. They wore shirts that say "I can't breathe" on it. You know what I'm saying? So they showing that they really care. You know what I'm saying? The NFL hasn't done anything like that to show that they care about anything. So what Colin Kaepernick was trying to do was bring that to the NFL, and the NFL just wasn't hearing it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
No, I get that. But what I was asking was, did
Mhm.
they kick him out or did he resign?
I think they kicked him out, and then he tried out for a couple teams, but
His
he
reputation was so bad. Then
he
it
didn't.
wasn't.
Not for real. They didn't give him a real chance. And then on top of that, he wanted to do it when he wanted to do it and where he wanted to do it, and they like what? Like, no, you gonna do it when we want you to do it, and when we want you to do it. It's pretty much like slavery to me. You know what I'm saying? When you say things like that and you do
He
things
actually
like that.
came out with like what was it? A couple episodes on Netflix.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a
was
lot.
dope.
I hope it come back. I hope it come back on Netflix. It was dope. It was real dope. I would love to watch that again.
Yeah. It just surprised me to see Kyrie Irving stand for something and Kaepernick stand for something, and it went two different ways.
Yeah, that
was
weird.
just crazy.
That's crazy.
All right,
Yeah,
what's next?
Oh, so I wanted to talk about, like, if you had to go anywhere in the world, like, I'm gonna give you my top 5, and I want your top 5 on vacation spots
Okay.
where you would want to go and how you want to do it. So since you're a lady, I'm gonna let you go first.
So I want to start by saying that I'm a country girl. Everybody know I'm from South Carolina. If you
Right.
didn't know, now you know. So I never dreamed big
Right.
about traveling. My traveling was Myrtle Beach, and that was it.
Right.
So I don't really know many places besides the basics like Jamaica, Puerto Rico,
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Like
yeah.
just where you hear people talk about all the time.
Right.
So my top 5 isn't spectacular, and plus I'm scared of heights.
Yeah.
So traveling on a plane.
I heard the countryness come out of you a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Traveling on the plane.
Traveling on a plane is not for me.
Right.
But
Right.
my top 5 would be Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Okay.
I have roots there.
Roots.
I would like to visit. Bora Bora,
Bro. Okay.
just because their water is so clear.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
That sounds like a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the States, I would like to go to Texas.
Okay.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Okay. What you trying to say?
So
Like-
Texas.
Mhm.
And last but not least, did I say Jamaica?
I think so.
I think I did too. We just gonna say
Pregnancy mine.
yeah.
By the way, y'all, she's pregnant. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
I'm gonna give y'all an update though. Hold on.
yeah.
Nah. But last but not least,
Do 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 do
Where would I like to
do
go?
do.
Italy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I got roots there.
Yeah. That is our son. No, he is not sick. Nothing's wrong with him. Probably choked on his spit.
He snores.
Yeah, a lot.
He needs help.
Like the silent snore. Like,
It's like, and then he do one big.
I think you get that from my grandfather.
And my dad.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, he got a double. Junior be snoring.
I went in there to change Lily. I went in there to take the covers off Lily, and as I was taking the covers off, and she was just like, I was like, dang, my daughter.
All these kids snore.
My daughter snore too. Jesus Christ. Crazy.
All right, so what's your top 5?
My top 5. Okay. I would think Hawaii,
Okay.
Cancun,
I would like to go there too.
Italy, Amsterdam, and Paris.
Paris.
Yeah.
Neither one of us said Africa.
Word. Nah. You know what? I'm
I
gonna
would
change
trade one for
Amsterdam.
Africa.
I'm gonna trade Amsterdam for Africa.
I would trade
For sure.
Bora Bora.
For sure. I'm sorry, all the African people and the people out of Africa,
Our
I
motherland.
definitely, like I definitely want to come home.
But you know what
someday.
makes me so mad?
Yeah.
Africa really has, in certain people's eyes, like a bad look. Like they think they're dirty,
Yeah, that's
filthy.
false.
What?
Yeah, super
They
false.
are rich and
Yeah, for
wealthy
sure.
over
For sure.
there.
For sure.
They don't want us. They don't.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I would. It's so beautiful. Like I really admire their culture. Like the things they wear.
Yeah,
That fufu they be eating.
crazy.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna eat some fufu. Cause them women thick. I'm just saying. They don't even chew it. They be like, like I'm gonna do the same thing.
It's crazy.
I'm serious. But yeah, that'll be my top 5.
Okay. That's mine. So, yeah, man. Top 5 was good.
Okay.
So, how's the pregnancy coming along?
Jesus Christ.
Let everybody know about the pregnancy.
So,
Mm-hmm.
let me give y'all an update. I am 30 weeks and 4 days. 30 weeks and 4 days. So, this pregnancy has been very trying. It's been hard. It's been an emotional roller coaster. And I'm just gonna be I'm gonna be real with y'all. Cause I mean the name of our channel is Let's Be Real. So
Right.
I'm gonna keep it like honest with y'all.
Right.
This has been the worst pregnancy out of all my pregnancies.
Wow. That's
the
a
worst.
pretty big statement.
It's big and it's sad. So usually when a woman's pregnant, you know,
Right.
she glows, she smiles, you know, the pictures, eating anything you want, like it's beautiful.
Right.
But with this pregnancy, it has been all tears. Like mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, it's been bad. I think just because the complications I had from the beginning has lasted all the way throughout my pregnancy. So I haven't had a break. I have not caught a break where you could just be like, usually after the second trimester, you're able to put your foot up and relax. You're like, whew, glad morning sickness is over. Or like, glad the heartburn went away. Nope. It's been like bad from the first couple weeks to now. But I'm very grateful because this baby, believe it or not, out of all our kids, was planned. Like,
Yeah.
planned, tracking
sure.
ovulation, body temperature,
Yeah.
watching what I'm eating. Like, this baby was planned.
So I got a question. What was the difference? Like the differences in all your pregnancies? Like,
Oh, okay. Good question. So, my first pregnancy, a lot of people don't know, was actually, was I a senior? Or I just got out of school?
I think you
I was out of school.
just got out.
I had just graduated. And I got pregnant with our first child, and I just remember I was hurting real bad. And he drove me to this hospital. I think it was Johnson Willis.
Mm-hmm.
Drove me to Johnson Willis, and when I say that pain was terrible on a scale of 1 through 10, it was a 55. So they pretty much, long story short, to wrap it up, they came in, said I was miscarrying, and I had cyst on my ovaries and something else. It was something else, I can't remember. But they basically told me I couldn't bear children, and if I did, I would miscarry.
Wow.
So from there, I had the knowledge that I couldn't have kids.
Right.
Or if I did, I miscarry.
Right.
So that's when we had fun. Child. We had fun.
Yeah.
So
for
then, so that's 2014.
For sure.
Shut up. So that's 2014, 2015 come, and just one for. Actually, one of my friends, we went to the mall, and she told me she noticed that I was peeing frequently. I didn't notice, and she looked at me. She said, "Amber, you're pregnant," and I'm like, "No, I can't have kids."
Just told you
No,
right
just
off rip.
in the food court.
Yeah.
You're pregnant.
It's wild.
Went home, took a pregnancy test. Boom, Lily, the perfect pregnancy.
Yeah.
I mean, so smooth. No morning sickness,
Mm.
back pain, heartburn, none of that. Like, it was perfect.
Right.
Fast forward about a year or so, 17 months,
Mm-hmm.
I had Junior. His being pregnant with him was kind of rough, but it was normal. Like, just the normal morning sickness,
Right.
you know. So it wasn't that bad. It was just pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
So his was good. Fast forward again.
Woo, 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 woo.
Honestly, I get pregnant with our third, Malachi.
Yeah.
Jesus. I ain't even gonna go into details. That's probably for another video.
Right.
But long story short, he's a triplet. I miscarried too. Being pregnant with him, I think it was more emotionally challenging,
Yeah.
not physical or physically. So I wouldn't even say his was that bad. Just the miscarriages really played a big toll on me mentally
Yeah.
and emotionally. Now this pregnancy, like I mentioned, Jesus,
The crazy one. The big one.
going out with a bang. This is supposed to be our last child. That's why she's playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she's making me remember I'm the last one. Like, so
For sure.
I don't know. It's just I'm ready to see her. As soon as 36 weeks hit, I'm like inducing, walking, eating pineapple, spicy stuff, everything. Shoot, what a castor oil, because I'm bringing her out. Like,
What
I
is
have
it?
to.
I got a question. What did it feel like? Like, being that men, we can't have babies. I want to know, like, what it feels like to have somebody inside you just moving and grooving and elbowing and kicking and kneeing. Like, what did that
It
feel
feels
like?
like an alien has invaded your body.
Jesus.
But it's beautiful, honestly. It's a
Sound like it hurt.
connection. At first, it doesn't. It just
Yeah.
feels like butterflies. Well, to me, it just feels like butterfly. It's like the cutest
Yeah.
little movements. But Lord, now that I'm 30 weeks and some days, and she's getting bigger, the movements went from like, "Hey, mommy," to like, like we be fighting. So
That's
I
crazy.
can't wait to meet her.
That's crazy.
But that's what it feel like. It feel like something for she's moving. It feels like I can't explain it.
Yeah. It's a speechless thing, I guess. Can't really explain it.
It's kind of like for females, we can never imagine having something hanging between our legs.
Right. Yeah. I
That's
understand.
crazy.
Now I understand.
That's crazy.
Nah,
Like,
it's regular.
no,
You know?
bro.
It's regular. It's normal. It's
No.
normal.
So, look, I'm going to ask you a question, and you
Okay.
got to answer honestly.
Okay.
Let's be real, baby. You on camera.
Let's be real. That's what we're here for.
All right.
All right.
Is this the last baby?
I don't.
What?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is, I love kids, and I pretty much wouldn't mind having more, being where I want to be in life. Like, where I want to be in life is just, big house, regular things that everybody says they want. Big house, money, like, I feel like for men, that's just our only care. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't mind having kids as long as we can take care of them.
Right.
The best way we could take care of them. I think,
Excuse me.
sorry, having kids is not the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's the taking care of them that's that men struggle with. Some men, they don't want kids because they feel like it's gonna take away from their life. Some kids want kids. Some dudes want kids because they feel like I gotta pass this on. I can't live forever,
Right.
so I gotta pass the knowledge on. I want a
The
piece of
legacy
me
and all that.
to live on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. I was the only child, by the way. So by me having more kids, it's like me adding on to my dad's legacy, his dad's legacy, and having my own branch on that tree. You know what I'm saying? With different limbs of the tree on it, different branches of the tree on it. So, I just feel like kids are a blessing, man. A lot of people can't have kids, and it's very unfortunate. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I feel like we're blessed to be able to have kids. So if you can have them,
What do you
why
say?
not?
Be fruitful and multiply.
Right. That's what he said. That's what he said.
All right, so let me ask you another question, right? Do you feel like it was more stressful planning the baby or just having a surprise baby?
Um,
Which one would you have rather?
I think planning, because the surprise baby is like fast. Like you gotta hurry up and do everything and get this. But you plan. It's like you planning for everything.
You're
not
already
just planning
anticipating this is what you got to do.
Right. Right.
I feel like with planning, it was cool, but it started feeling like a job. When I was ovulating, it was like, all right, babe, I'm ovulating. Come on. And you'll be like watching TV or the game was on.
The game is on, man.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah, babe, come on.
on.
Like, come on. Or then some days I'm just not in the mood and you're ready, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I feel like planning was just too much of a job. Like, it wasn't fun.
Right.
It wasn't fun. It was just
Like, why is a woman's sex drive not as high as a man's sex drive? Like, I feel like men, we don't have to be turned on to want to do something. It's like y'all have to be turned on extremely to want to do things.
Well, that's certain women. You got some pretty spicy women out there, but for the average female, it's kind of like one of them things you got to give to receive.
Okay.
So, in order for a lot of women to get turned on and be ready, first of all, let me start by saying if it's a connection missing, you can't expect anything.
Right.
So if you're not treating your girl right or listening to her when she's talking or just taking time out to see about her and how her day went,
yeah,
you can't expect her to be ready when that time comes, because she's looking like, what am I, a sex slave? Like,
I don't think
you have to invest.
we look at it. I don't think men look at it like that. Women are more emotional than men, so we're more physical. Like we want to touch and we want to just do things with our hands. You know what I'm saying? More than anything. So y'all kind of like y'all want to be massaged and things like that, but I feel like y'all want to be wooed into doing something.
So if a man knows this, why don't he do it? Why do he expect a woman to just be very open?
Some men do. Some men do. Some men don't. So I don't know.
And the men that
guess,
don't are the men that's complaining.
Yeah. Don't be looking at me like that.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? She looking at me like I'm one of them men. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm one of them men?
No.
Yeah, you coughed and looked at me crazy. Alright, listen. I ain't gonna lie. I be slacking. It's my fault. I understand. But some nights, I don't know, I just be on my own. Like my mind is steady, just running all the time, and I'm doing research on this, that, and the third, and my research look like it's not research. Like as a man, I feel like to a female, we just like we doing a bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? To them, and to us, it look like they doing a bunch of nothing. And to you, sit back and realize, okay, this person is really trying to do something different. I feel like men get that, but I don't think females get it. They don't understand what runs through a man mind all the time. You know, like,
But they ain't got nothing to do with wooing your girl before it's that time.
yeah. Well, you right. My bad.
See, y'all just be doing gibberish.
That's crazy.
A bunch of talking about nothing. And then want us to be high and ready like Little Caesars.
Yeah, high and ready.
High and
$5.
ready.
$5 piece.
It ain't even $5 no more. They
I
be
know.
like
That's
$6.73.
crazy, ain't it? That's wild. That's some crazy stuff.
I remember when the sauce was like 30 cents. Now it's $1.79.
That's crazy.
All right, guys. So our camera died for
Yeah.
like the second time. Mind you, it's Easter,
Dos.
so I had the camera out all day taking pictures and videos. So I didn't have time to charge the camera. I was like, oh, it's 40%. We'll be done. No,
Don't put it all on yourself.
it's cool.
We didn't think we was gonna record tonight.
We didn't.
You know
We've
what I
been
mean?
having technical difficulties. It's been hard, but this
Yeah.
is the first video. It's always a trial run.
Yeah.
It'll be better. But before my phone die, let's wrap it up.
Right. So yeah, man. So I just want to send y'all off with a little bit of words of encouragement. So for today, my words of encouragement is, no matter how hard something is or life is, it's always good on the other side. It's always a happy ending with life, you know, especially if you're doing the right things by life. Then it'll do the right things by you. You know what I mean? It'll treat you good. Basically, what you put into the universe is what you're gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? So
You reap what you sow.
reach exactly. You know. So same thing. Love God. Talk to God. Ask for change. You know, if your life is not going the way you want it to go, just try to change something. It's, if something not going right, it's pretty much you. It's not nobody else. It's not this person, that person. It's not God. It's nobody but you. So sometimes you gotta sit back and reevaluate your situations and start thinking, what am I not doing, and that I could be doing every day. And I feel like praying is one of those things. So pray a little bit more, man. You know, that's my words of encouragement for today.
Okay, I think mine would be to always believe in yourself.
Right.
That's a big thing.
Right.
Because often we have these big goals, a big bright future that we dream about,
Right.
but then we look at our reality and it's like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get there.
Right.
But if you believe in yourself, hard work and dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, putting
Right.
God first, I promise you can't fail.
Nope.
It's gonna be hard. Never said it was gonna be easy,
Word.
but put God first and you get that guidance and you gonna succeed. Like right now I'm in nursing school and it's hard. Like I dream about
my baby.
I dream about being a doctor, and some nights I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't do that. Like me, a doctor.
Yeah.
I come from a family where it's like regular jobs, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So just me to be a doctor, who am I?
Right.
But then I remember who I am, and I'm a child of God. So if
Right.
I say I want to do it and it line up with His will, baby, I'm Dr. Denard.
Hallelujah.
So, hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
So that's my words of encouragement.
Right.
Just believe in yourself and all that you do and put God first.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't noticed by now, we don't mean to offend anyone, but we love God. He's
Yes.
first in our life.
Yep.
Whoever you got first, God, Buddha, Allah, all them people, whoever,
Yeah.
put them first.
Yeah.
You might be all right.
Yeah. With that, man, you know, we want to say like, comment, subscribe, and you know, just view our stuff, man. We want to be seen just like everybody else, and we got things to talk about just like everybody else. We got Jews, man. So just stay tuned. We're gonna have more episodes coming your way. Yeah, if y'all can't tell, I'm a little tired.
Well,
So,
it's late
yeah,
with
very
parents,
late.
y'all. That's the part we ain't add in.
Yeah.
With parenthood.
Word.
You be tired.
We can talk about it on next one. We can talk
Oh,
about
yeah, we could do
talk
that.
about the the waking up and then the whole day, then the going to sleep.
Whole day.
Boy,
All right,
boy.
y'all. But we out. Thank y'all for staying. If you
Thank you.
stayed this long,
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Right.
Hit your post notifications.
Right.
We out.
Peace.